Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stocklabs Pro. So I'm just going to give a quick tour on which features are exclusive to Pro subscriptions that are not available under basic plans, just so everyone's clear on what differentiates the two tier levels. So we'll start with market intelligence. So this is the real-time assessment of the market based on the current scores that Stocklabs generates for the market at any one time, continuously throughout the day. So you have it for tech and hybrid. And this also extends to Intelligence Screener. Intelligence Screener uses the same logic as the general market intelligence, but applies it to individual stocks and gives you the ones that are set up the best based on their own current score. So moving on to the actual screener, some of the features that are exclusive to Pro in here, number one is this live functionality. So you see this toggle up in the top right is toggled on live. It's blue. And what that means is that any screen that you are on that has this enabled will be a real-time screen. So as results of the screen update, they will be populated into the window for you to see right then and there. And you can see some of these arrows. Green arrow is if a stock moves up the list. Red arrow is if it moves down the list. Highlighted blue stock is one that has just entered the screen criteria and has just been inserted into the overall list, where it belongs. And it'll stay blue for, just long enough for you to make note of it, and then it will just assume its position in the screen. So that's the live functionality. It really makes your screen more powerful where you're not having to refresh to get new results and see what has changed from a minute ago, 5 minutes ago, however long. Everything is just continuous. Moving on to other features. So the volume delta feature is a Pro, is only available to Pro subscriptions, and this tells you more or less which stocks are moving on volume and compares it to the average of the prior 30 days volume. Also, another volume tool is VSA. VSA is a volume surge analyzer, and this is comparing volume spikes in volume across different time frames. So this default screen is a 5-minute time frame. It's also available for 15-minute, 30-minute, and there's also a 1-minute setting for this feature. So between volume delta and volume surge, you can combine them or look across different time frames to find stocks that are moving on elevated volume. And you can see that these couple screens that I just clicked through, they're all on live settings. So they're best used on live settings, because when things are moving fast, you're not going to want to have to refresh your screen to see what changed from the last time you looked at it. And you see that they're all inserting stocks in blue as they appear. They're moving stocks up and down the list of results. I can just go to another one. This is the same thing. This is a volume delta screen for an even higher threshold, 300% of daily volume. And yeah, so any of the volume tools are pro features. The live setting is a pro feature. So if you're pro, you have all of them. And then if you're using the volume tools, you're going to want to have them on live settings for sure. Portfolios, as a pro subscriber, you can create as many as you want. And same for watch lists, where if you were on a basic plan, you'd be limited to the number of portfolios, for instance, that you could create. Now, there are more detailed explainer videos that describe these features more in depth and sort of provide you with insight into how the features actually work and what calculations they're making in order to spit out the results and the data that you're looking at. You can find those videos on the YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, you can get a hold of me. I'll answer anything that you want to know about them. But for now, these are this video is just to show you the features that are segregated off behind the pro subscription tier, as opposed to just a basic plan. So consider pro to add these features if you think that they're going to be useful for you in your trading and investing. And if you have any questions, again, just let me know, and I will see you all inside Stocklabs.